because small guys will be big. Young people will have the seeds you bury in their minds, and when they grow up, they will change the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia is in the current situation where globalization spreads almost all over the world, and the culture of other countries is eroding. The news you see every day is all about overseas artists and celebrities, right? TV commercials and gadgets also serve in the space of global, not only from Indonesia. But what is global culture and how to overcome it? Hello, my name is Satya Laksmi Aisyah Kotarani, and I'm going to deliver my speech entitled Global Culture and Youth, How to Overcome It in Creative Ways. Okay, firstly I will talk about the definition of global culture. Global culture is a collection of experiences and ideas that connect people on a global scale. This culture brings together many people from all over the world, even though they have never met personally. Even if you are not on the scene, you know the news and the headlines from the USA or China, for example. But thanks to this global culture, you have access to a lot of information. Games and music are the examples of the result of this culture. Many people from the different cultures and regions come together because they share the same interests. It is a global culture. But despite the positive news about global culture, there must be a negative impact, right? This now refers to teenagers or young people right now. Like the idea that I have said the very first time, the quote that I take from Mr. Jack Ma, he mentions that the most powerful way to change the world and make it better is from the youth. They are the hope of this world. Nowadays, most young people are influenced by global culture. For example, K-culture, J-culture, and Westerns. We have idolized people and artists from other countries, myself included. And the effect itself is that we are becoming more and more obsessed with Western and Korean cultures. So, the influence of global culture permeating our nations and the internet is eroding our sense of nationalism, leading to laziness and lethargy among young people. But despite these tragedies, I have found some encouraging news. Just below the surface, in certain communities, grow tremendous sources of energy, creativity, and new ideas. There is about 1.6 billion young people between the ages of 5 and 18 living in the world today. Global culture influences youth headlines that mostly talk negative news about how lazy and apathetic young people are. But actually, there are still so many young people with a sense of nationalism and precise Indonesian culture. A case of young people who came to the front line when a large portion of society opposed government changes and rules. Youth who make trending on Twitter is necessary for the public to know the situation in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, most young people use their mobile phones and scroll through social media almost 24 hours a day. Another small example is when writing something in English, many people correct their grammar and use the hashtag #ReadEnglish. But when writing something in Indonesia, they don't even know which word is wrong. Only a few people did this. This proves how global culture has influenced young people in Indonesia. Where will this country live if this kind of behavior continues? So, how can we improve our strategy to transcend global cultures to become a nation with more potential young people? A creative approach that touches the hearts of people who have lived in a globalized world. Young people should take part in this. In this global age, where global culture connects to our souls, it should be easier with the internet approach. It is easily accessible by young people. By creating short videos and posting them on social media such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, teens can easily spread factual information to enlighten more young people out there. Post it on Instagram creates YouTube content that inspires more people who access this type of social media. Even if just lying in bed, it can give you more information and get your brain working. More educational content like this will help young people to not be overwhelmed by global culture issues, strengthen their sense of nationalism, and keep their brains productive. Otherwise, young people can do something like creating a program among teenagers, form a community to discuss the future of our country. This kind of discussion will improve our communication skills and critical thinking. It makes us more creative. Aside from that, on the mental side, meeting more people will give you more friends to talk to, which will give you more emotional stability. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot literally stop the invasion of our country by globalization. But we can minimize and prevent the negative impact of globalization on many people, especially teens. We have to act wisely on it. Educating at the same time entertaining, spreading, and creating will help us as teenagers to overcome global cultures and inspire us to love our country more. By connecting, we are stronger together. It's all from me. Hopefully it will bring a lot of positive. But before that, I want to say quotes from hadith of Umar bin Khattab, Shubbanul Yaumi Rijalul Wadi. Today's youth are the future leaders. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.